right, footies. Does anyone have a spookity spook scary story? But not too scary.
I have a story. Pass me the speaking windsong. Imagine for a moment a Yale divided. Classmate against classmate, friend against friend. For this, fellow footies, is a tale of a vile and ancient curse, and a class that will live on in infamy. This is the legend of 2013. All started one particularly eerie night.
That's why they call him Peter Salave. Any questions?
What is that place?
Oh, that's Grove Street Cemetery where Yale's founder Eli Yale is buried. What few people know, however, is that another early donor, Jeremiah Dummer, is buried here as well. At one point, our school was going to be called Dummer University, but thank goodness we're Yaleys and not dummies.
Wow. I'd curse a place if they spurned me like that.
Okay, well, I guess that concludes Yale's first and probably last ever night tour. Thank you.
Bulldog, bulldog, bow, wow, wow, Eli, Eli, Jeremiah, Dummer, 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 Dummer,
This was the day they all had dreaded. The curse of Jeremiah Dummer had finally descended on campus. As panic spread, the administration quickly sounded the original Yale alert system.
Carolinas, assemble!
Unfortunately, students, all I can say right now is that Jeremiah Dummer's curse is upon us. We'll have more information to share with you shortly.
Richard, I'm with the Yale Daily News. Do you have a moment?
Sure, Max. Call me on my cell.
Yes. Please, sir. A word for the Herald?
Dean Gentry of Yale University released this statement today after a number of unmistakable signs of the Dummer curse have emerged, including the discovery of a Dummer University crest, the mysterious disappearance of this man, and a crop circle on the Yale farm. As it turns out, Mary Miller, Dean of Yale College, now claims to have predicted the curse all along.
Oh, really, Mary Miller? That's what you've been warning the students about all these years, Mary Miller?
The ancient Maya are coming. The ancient Maya are coming.
Winter is coming.
But the real question on everyone's mind is, where is President Levin?
Spring break forever.
Myrtle Beach.
But wait. What was Dummer's curse?
It's a good question. The answer to which can be found in the origins of Yale itself. More than 300 years ago, Elihu Yale was no more than the name of a typical freshman boy. His roommate, Jeremiah Dummer, was a promising youth who sought to found a college in this America. His dream of fame, however, was not to be. The year was 1701, when the unnamed college was to be dedicated to Dummer for his tireless efforts. Suddenly, from the crowd emerged Elihu Yale, his erstwhile roommate. Elihu gave a hefty donation, £800, and thus the university was renamed Yale. As Yale took over control of the school, darkness crept into Dummer's heart. Years later, during a founders' meeting to discuss Berkeley South Court's secession from North Court, Dummer returned to lay a vile curse upon the school, that in the 13th year of every century following, some members of the graduating class would be turned into Dummers, his cursed protégés, who would wreak havoc and forever disrupt the unity of each class of 13.
Oh, I got it. Keep going then.
The mustache can't return. She isn't presidential.
And I say she is.
And I say she isn't.
Is too.
No, she isn't.
Yes, she is.
Is not.
Which country do you want to keep your job or not?
As once again, we can reach no consensus. Let us move on to business item number 2, the Dummers.
We must contain this problem.
We'll need to weed them out and sequester these imposters to protect the other Yaleys. These Dummers may or may not look like other Yaleys, but there'll be telltale signs. Something off. Something not quite right.
But are we equipped to spot the fakes among us?
Yeah. How will we know it's them?
We'll send out a YDN survey.
We'll hope that's the wit.
No. We'll leave it to the students. There will be a witch hunt.
But that would mean locking up hundreds of students with little to no cause. Are we sure this is ethical?
And so classes were cancelled for the first time since January. Students looked for the most unusual and eccentric members of their communities. The witch hunt had begun.
Then we are resolved. The Conservative Party are all Dummers, and they are bent on our destruction.
For a speech! The Liberal Party are all Dummers! Call on me that I might give a speech!
Guys, can't we all just relax?
She's a Dummer.
Okay, so we're definitely doing the witch hunt. But first, let's take a vote. All in favor of Shirtless Tuesday, say aye.
Aye.
But wait, where's Gretchen?
You'll never get one of my drinks!
Get up! The end is near! Repent! Redeem your remaining points at Derby!
Are you a dumber? Are you a dumber?
Are you Jewish?
Hey guys, are there any dumbers on our team?
Nah, we're good.
All of the accused dumbers were brought to a makeshift prison in Bass Library, including the entirety of the marching band Squids.
Hello, outside world. If you're watching this, you're probably wondering how my hair got like this. Conditioner.
But that's not what's important. We're here in the newly renamed Bass Prison. Here, all the suspected dumbers, like us on the Yale football team, have been locked up.
We've been loitering since November. Off season, wandering around aimlessly. We were bound to get locked up at one point or another.
Regardless, we're down here. We've seen some stuff down here.
Yesterday we saw some Y-happers fighting over a study bin.
Some really messed up stuff.
But today, we escape.
Exits this way, exits this way.
What's that? I knew he was too perfect.
Professor Chun, where are you taking them?
XCOM.
For your crimes, I hereby sentence all dumbers to expulsion from Yale University.
Isn't that a tad harsh?
Fine. Then, death.
Whoa, wait a second. You're telling me they killed somebody over this? Like dead?
Well, not quite. Because then, with great fanfare, Molly, you remember the tour guide from the beginning, everyone? Anyway, she bursts into the room. She told them that this witch hunt, this search to find the ones who don't fit among them, had just torn them apart. When it got right down to it, none of them fit. It's the quirky, stand-out things among them that defined them. All of the perspectives that they brought to Yale were only going to help them stand out once they got out into the big wide world and were what allowed them to become Yaleys in the first place. So maybe there's a dumber in all of us. At the very least, the class of 2013 learned to hold all the dumbers close as they graduated. The end.
try to leave when he says to stay, but Harold Bloom will catch you and eat your brains away. Chief Barati watches the city every night. He would come to save you, but there's a full moon in sight.
Just around the bend you'll find the end. 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 You're done with school. No more school. You're done with school. No more school. You're done with all that.